India will not participate in SAARC summit to be held in Pakistan, Ministry of External Affairs. What message is India going to convey Pakistan after skipping SAARC summit? How India is isolating Pakistan within SAARC? Is SAARC emerging as successful subgroup, while SAARC's efficacy in the region has been limited by tensions and disagreements between India and Pakistan? GS Paper 2, Bilateral, Regional and Global Groupings and Agreements Involving India and Affecting India's Interests. What is the context about? India has officially made a decision to not attend the upcoming South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation (SAARC) summit in Pakistan. New Delhi's decision comes in the aftermath of an attack by militants at an Indian Army camp in Ore. India conveyed to current SAARC chair Nepal that increasing cross-border terrorist attacks in the region and growing interference in the internal affairs of member states by one country have created an environment that is not conducive to the successful holding of the 19th SAARC summit in Islamabad in November 2016. With India and Bangladesh pulling out of the summit, it will have to be postponed as, according to the new rules, the summit can take place only if all nations are present. What message is India going to convey Pakistan after skipping SAARC summit? Though India remains steadfast in its commitment to regional cooperation, connectivity and contacts, it believes that these can only go forward in an atmosphere free of terror. India has been working to convince other regional states to avoid participating in the Islamabad summit. Reportedly, Afghanistan and Bhutan will withhold participation in the summit. This is the clear indication of Delhi's strategy of increasing Pakistan's isolation, globally and especially regionally. The failure of the SAARC summit represents a tactical win in isolating Pakistan in the aftermath of the recent Ore attack. How India is isolating Pakistan within SAARC. India is reaching out to SAARC members with Pakistan out strategy as follows. Nepal hosted new PM Dahal on September the 15th to the 18th. Committed $750 billion, expediting road and hydropower projects. Nepalese President Vidya Devi Bhandari to visit India shortly, President Pranab Mukherjee to visit Nepal in November. Bangladesh to host Bangladesh leaders as part of BIMSTEC in Goa. India allows duty-free benefits to all Bangladeshi goods, minus 25 alcohol items. Bangladeshi exports to India increased 30% in 2015-16. India has accepted the adverse verdict of an international court on its maritime dispute with Bangladesh. Afghanistan hosted President Ashraf Ghani on September the 13th to the 15th. Promised $1 billion aid, medicines, 0.17 million tons of wheat. Bhutan working on India-Bhutan-Bangladesh rail links. Consent to Bangladesh investing in Bhutan's hydropower sector and importing power. Sri Lanka. India to host Sri Lankan President at BIMSTEC summit next month. Signed agreement with Sri Lanka to provide equipment worth $2 billion to fishing and farming communities. The Maldives. New Delhi hosted Maldivian President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Gayoom in April. Is SAARC emerging as successful subgroup, while SAARC's efficacy in the region has been limited by tensions and disagreements between India and Pakistan? SAARC, South Asian Sub-Regional Economic Cooperation, which consists of all the SAARC countries except Pakistan and Afghanistan, has emerged as a more successful subgrouping. In the past 15 years, it has implemented 33 projects worth more than $6 billion. Pakistan used SAARC to spread mistrust in India and bad blood in the vicinity, And it was no surprise that Pak sabotaged idea after idea that India proposed for regional cooperation. The relative slowness in the promotion and implementation of regional investment projects within the framework of SAARC prompted some of the South Asian countries to think in terms of an alternative regional hub, and thus saw SAARC is emerging as successful subgrouping.